Hey yo, what's going on with the viewers of the tube? Tyler here of Chico Crypto, coming to you not live, not in the studio, but out in nature, backyard, once again for a candid video. And Bitcoin, again, another dumper, Ruski, down, 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 we're going. As well as traditional markets, the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ all started out green, but then pretty significant dumps as of right now. So what's happened to the Bitcoin price? Well, because of how, the Dow traditional markets were doing, Bitcoin pumped back above 30K. We were there as of yesterday and even this morning, but when the dumpers started happen, Bitcoin followed. We've broken down just below 29K as of right now. We're at about 28.8. And the past 7 days, BTC has been moving up, down, and all around 30K. And I predicted this early in the week. I said 30K is the new 6K. So last cycle, 6K was a strong support resistance level that Bitcoin danced around for a while before succumbing to pressure and having the capitulation dump. So, a Bitcoin bank run. Whoa, what am I talking about, you guys? Well, Tether. There may be a Tether bank run. So if you didn't know, 10 billion worth of Tether, 10% of all of its holding has been withdrawn in just a week. So is Tether about to crash Bitcoin? Are we about to see an unexpected dump? Well, Tether, they provided their attestation yesterday. What they have to provide to the New York AG for that case they were in year and a half, 2 years ago. So they are fully backed, you guys. Yeah, supposedly fully backed. They have 82.4 billion in assets, or supposedly when they did the attestation. Cash was about 4.1 billion. U.S. Treasury bonds about 39.2 billion. Commercial paper about 20.1 billion. And then digital tokens was about 5 billion. So, bank run from Tether? I don't think so right now, you guys. Tether's last hoorah, it's still in play. They're still providing their attestations unless another significant investigation lawsuit comes forward. Tether's going to keep doing what Tether has always done. So, what is going to happen to the Bitcoin price over the next few months? Well, in my video yesterday, if you haven't seen it, I recommend you check it out. I talked about that. So I think 30K is the new 6K. For the next few months, we're going to dance around it. May pump above it, 34K, may drop below it, 26K, and it may even be a tighter range than that, 32 to 28K. But we are going to dance around that. There's going to be some bull traps, bear traps. They're going to be liquidating the longs and the shorts, because this is the only place exchanges can make money. Once, people figure out that we are going to range in this range, guess what's going to happen? We are going to have a capitulation dump down. Uh-oh. So, I have a feeling that capitulation dump's going to come sometime end of August, into September, near my birthday, between probably like August 15th to September 25th, and that will be when we break down towards the old all-time high of 2017, which was 20K. Bitcoin never breaks below the old all-time high. It hasn't happened, and I don't think so. I mean, I always say this, the more things change, the more they stay the same. So, speaking of another type of bank run, I said a Bitcoin bank run is beginning. That's true. It's been going on for a while, right? For pretty much the whole year. So the balance of Bitcoin on exchanges, it has been trending down and down, my friends, and that trend is continuing. So there was a short little, spike, pretty large spike in Bitcoin balance on exchanges after the Terra Luna fiasco. But once, that has subsided, it is trending down again. So the trend is my friend. the trend is your friend. You know, if Bitcoin balance on exchanges is going down, you know, that does mean people are believing in it long term. They're putting it in cold storage, which isn't a bad thing. But with these prices, my friends, I mean, you got to realize this is probably one of the last opportunities you're going to have to own a full Bitcoin. They're soon going to be out of the reach of almost everybody. I mean, like I've predicted for the longest time, even since I first got involved, one Bitcoin will eventually hit 1 million. And I mean, when I first got involved, I said that, but I didn't know if I believed it deep down, but now I believe it deep down. So one Bitcoin, just one, you know, how many people have one? You know, it's less than you think. There are only 800,000 people in this world that own a full Bitcoin. So this is a chance to become part of the Bitcoin elite. I mean, owning one Bitcoin is going to be massive. There's more millionaires than there are Bitcoin. And having one full Bitcoin is going to be seen as a power symbol in the future. And every millionaire is going to want one. There's no doubt about that. So now let's talk about something besides Bitcoin, you know, some altcoins. The Ethereum merge, it is coming. And this is why I think it could come in August, that capitulation bottom. The Ethereum merge is set for August. Even Vitalik said that if everything goes to plan, that's what's going to happen. And other core devs have also said that. So, you guys, June, July, you know, is going to be testing. They're going to get the final test net out, and they're just going to test the merge. And if everything, you know, happens, we will be seeing Ethereum move to proof of stake in August, fully to proof of stake. I cannot wait because I have a couple validators, and I'm going to be getting all those transaction fees. So again, just like one Bitcoin, 32 Ethereum, even 16 Ethereum, because a rocket pool is a very valuable thing to have because those transaction fees are about to be coming to the stakers. And of course, you know, gas fees are low right now, but eventually they will pick up once the markets start rumbling and bumbling again. But speaking of rocket pool, it's going to surge around that time too because it is an Ethereum staking infrastructure coin. There's no doubt about it. It's the first decentralized staking pool. All other services out there are centralized. I'm a decentralized maxi, so that's what I look for. But what about some other coins? Well, I'm all about the infrastructure coins right now. The Web3 infrastructure, blockchain infrastructure coins. I'm going to reiterate what I've always said. Chainlink freaking, it stinks. It's gross. It's nasty, and I love it. Of course, oracles are very important to blockchains and smart contracts, getting that outside data in. And Chainlink has, of course, staking and CCIP coming this year. But I talked about this one yesterday, Pocket Network, decentralized RPC calls, Energy Web Token, you know, building the infrastructure for the future of energy, Polkadot, which is doing what Ethereum is attempting to doing already. MakerDAO, that's one I haven't talked about in a while, but the value of MakerDAO and DAI is pretty apparent now with what happened to Terra Luna. So, of course, I still hold my Maker, and I'm actually eyeing to probably purchase some more. Helium's another one. Infrastructure for decentralized telecom, Gnosis and Gnosis Safe, as well as Gnosis Chain, being kind of the Kusama for Ethereum, where a lot of the testing is going to go down in a live environment. And then finally, there is the old school DeFi all-star Synthetics, which is hanging around the top 100. I have a feeling it'll pump up into the top like 50 once we have our next run, as people realize it is the OG DeFi infrastructure coin. First, you know, project to create yield farming, synthetic assets, and the like. But that also ties into Optimism, OP token. Supposedly OP token's coming soon, but I don't know if they're going to release it in these markets because, yeah, we've been going down. But, you know, they want to release it in good environment. But once OP token releases, it's going to be a big boost for synthetics. But that leads into Illuvium too, because, yeah, Kieran is Kane Warwick's brother and Aaron on the Illuvium team. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, bank run. It's beginning on Bitcoin. I don't think it's going to happen in Tether. I think they are waiting for that last hoorah. I know I said it may come this cycle, but I think it's going to be the next because they are providing those attestations. Cheers, guys. I will see you next time.